Alright YouTube, so I know I made a video kind of similar to this on the 1st of January since it was the new year, but seeing as my birthday is fairly close to the new year, a month and a day away from today, I thought I would make a review on how this age has gone and how I'm looking forward to the last month of this age, so let's get to that. So for the last month of being 22, I am pretty at peace and excited for the next year to come. I found myself, instead of making like, a big year goal, I kind of sort of break it up into monthly goals and even just daily goals sometimes. So maybe that could be an effective strategy for anyone looking for a resolution. And I don't have too much else to say, but I will conclude saying I am really excited for my birthday because I have a special plan for it. I'm not going to say it in this video, but just know in about a month you'll find out, and I'll make a vlog on that. So the other part of this video is going to be me showing off my artwork. I know, very predictable of me, but let's get right to it. Starting with the first drawing, which is Sceptile, but in a different color scheme. He is red and blue, and I just absolutely love this color on him. I think it just looks so flattering and so beautiful. Next up we have the Serpent Dragon, but this one I made a little more creative from the previous ones because I sort of showed his internal organs and his skeleton, and I gave him a scar. I know I give a lot of characters scars, but I think it really suits this particular one. Next up we have Lantern, but in more of a darker melancholic style, and similarly I showed a little bit of his inside skeleton because I've done that with a few drawings in the past, and I thought I may want to bring that style back here and there. And next up we have the first but not the last koi fish of this video. This one I did not draw him with water around it, but I love koi fish. And this time I drew myself with a turtleneck because I'm in love with this turtleneck look. I tried this adding the flannel over it too for this video because I'm getting into style a little bit more, but there's me with cool shades and a slightly shorter haircut than what I have in real life, but why not? And this next drawing is more minimal. It is a dragon. As you can see, as I just said, it was more minimal and simple, but I like drawing more elaborate drawings, but I thought I ought to change it up once in a while. Here we have the classic Lantern with his standard color scheme. And next up we have similarly Sceptile, classic Sceptile, but yeah. The next drawing we have Scizor, but this Scizor I drew him with fire coming out of his hands because, as you all know, or as Pokemon fans know, Scizor is 4 times weak to fire, but for me, I thought I should draw him with fire because I thought that symbolizes him using his weakness as a strength, because that's cool. And here we have another self-portrait, but this one I like a lot more than the last one because I have a fresh turtleneck, but this is Jones Beach with wings, which was the priority. As you can see, I gave myself wings. Well, not really attached to me, but you get the point. And here we have just a cool dude. Not really sure what I was going for with him, but I gave him yellow eyes because why not? This next drawing is sort of in between the minimal and elaborate style that I draw, and it is a cake. Nothing much else to say, but it looks vibrant. Because I may or may not have mentioned this in some other videos, but I do have a little bit of a potential interest in decorating cakes, and I thought I should start drawing them too. And next up we have Lantern with gray and silver because I really love these colors. Here we have the one and only Chester Bennington of this video. I know that's kind of rare for me, but I really like how this one came out. I gave him no hair because he looks cool bald, and drew him in a box because that's fun. Next up we have another Jones Beach portrait, but I gave myself spikier and blonder hair for this video. For this portrait, what am I saying? Here we have the dark melancholic Lantern, but this time I gave him some water like electricity as filler in a background because as you know, I've been liking these new drawings of darker style, but I also like colorful too, so I thought I should work with the best of both worlds. Here we have Sceptile in a gray style, love it. Next up we have the koi fish, but this is a slightly different shade of orange, and I think it looks much better than the other one. We have the Serpent Dragon fusion. I should back up a little. Yeah, there you go. Next up we have a koi fish, but this one is a reverse color koi fish. I made him blue with fire instead of water as his background because, like I just said, it's a reverse color koi fish. And this next drawing is kind of like the Captain Melvin Seahorse I drew, but didn't really have much of a rhyme or reason behind this guy. It was just being, creative because I love being creative. And I explained this drawing in the previous video, so if you didn't see it, just go back and watch it because I'm not going to explain this again. I'm just kidding. This is the early stage and hypothetical little version of a potential sleeve tattoo I'm working on. As you can see, I drew the lantern, the faith religious symbols, septile, a honeybee right there, and the koi fish, of course. And this next drawing is a portrait, not really a realistic, but a portrait of a good friend of mine. And so is this next drawing. This is the Fisherman. I've mentioned him a few times in my videos, but I really like how this drawing came out. Okay, I know I said I only had one Chester Bennington drawing, but I realized that was a lie and a mistake. But this one is different from the other ones I've drawn because it's sort of his evolution, and I drew it like half and half. So that's younger him, and that was him before he passed away. Now these next few drawings have a very common theme, and that was me drawing myself with very fashionable outfits. So as you can see, this is the first one. I'm just gonna go through them all. Second one, third one, fourth one, fifth one, and the sixth and final one is coming up right now. As you can see, I ran out of flesh colored pencil, so I just left the face blank. And this is the albino lantern, the second to last drawing of this video. And to conclude, you probably already saw, but it is a honeybee with its honeycomb. So yeah, there we go. That was today's artwork vlog and a few life lessons I learned from this age and what I look forward to coming up in the next age next month. So stay tuned for more. Goodbye.